Hi friends, this is Bart with Worldwide Marketing Group. A lot of folks look at their job situation and ask, how long will this go on? It's not so much a question as it is a statement of frustration. Most folks get up in the morning and get ready to head off for their 9-to-5 job treadmill, like good little mice in their cage running on that wire spinning wheel. The answer to the question of how long will this go on may be, if you're 16 years old and figure that 9 to 5 grind is the only path that you're fit for, then it can possibly go on for another 50 or so more years. If you're 50 or 60 years old and not retired by now, it'll likely continue for a few more years, although that may not be a guarantee that it'll end then, because you may have lost a good portion of your retirement account in the last downturn and have to keep spinning the wire wheel longer than you expected. What if you get let go from your job? Even though most folks hate their jobs and say that the only reason that they go to work there is because they're being paid to, if they're laid off or replaced, they'd grab their resumes and head right back out into the job treadmill market and see if they could mount up on that horse again. Why do people feel that the only way to have financial security is working for someone else? What is it that you fear? Is it because you feel underqualified? There are many folks that become millionaires in this world with nothing more than a good idea and determination. So being qualified can't be it. Do you fear that your family will look down on you? I think not. They want you to succeed and will support you, so that can't be a valid excuse. Maybe you feel like you need lots of money for startup capital before you can break out on your own. You don't, you know. I launched an internet marketing business on a shoestring. I've paid for it all as I've gone along, and it's debt-free. And most home-based businesses can be started today for only a few $100s. Compare your excuses to this next question. How smart is it to let your fear paralyze you into working your whole life in a job that you hate to only get to the point in the future where you find yourself downsized, let go, or fired after donating the best years of your life to help make someone else wealthy? That stinking thinking has to rate right up there with some of the worst decisions that we could ever make. Fortunately, you're not a boat anchor. You can move and you can learn. And I've got some exciting news for you. Listen, if you'd like to consider another path, I've got some free information for you that'll point you in the right direction. Why keep the rest of your valuable future at risk tied to someone else? You've only got one life. Don't live it with regrets. Take a look at the following information and decide for yourself. There's no obligation, and you've got nothing to lose. You may just find that you can step out of that wire spinning trap and create something very productive with your remaining years for you and your family. There was a quote I read recently in the book Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. It said, "The quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you find new cheese." The point is, in order for things to change, you've got to change. Is it worth it for you to consider a new path, or are you going to wait around for your boss to make that decision for you? Maybe a decision that you might not like. Take my challenge. Read this information today. It's free. And if you're serious, it'll probably change your future. Now, if this makes sense to you and you want to learn more, copy and paste the link at the bottom here of this page and register for my free information. It'll show you how to set up your own business to a worldwide audience with internet marketing. You don't even have to have your own invention or products. Register now and see what I mean. The information's free and you have no obligation. Look, it doesn't matter if you're a college student or a 70-year-old person living on a pension. If you're in need of some extra income, big or small, internet marketing is a key to open up all of those doors for you. And I can teach you how. Register now, and thanks for listening.